to give what I'm about to share substance. I really need to emphasize that what I'm about to share comes from not just my personal opinion, because that can often be dismissed as me being subjective. But this, what I'm about to share, comes from extensive, firstly, lifelong searching and extensive work with so many clients and endless hours of coaching. So what I'm about to share comes from deep substance. The biggest challenge we face is our inability and our lack of skill and our lack of awareness around love. Love is the one thing that is spoken of so casually, or it's given in exchange, as most relationships are. I love you, so you love me. When you don't love me, I have a problem with you because the exchange is unfair. Most healing methodologies don't speak about love. If they do, it's ever so vague and ever so light, as if it should just be something you can do, you should know. And yet, of all the things that are missing in our society, look around you, feel inside you. Love is the one thing that is absolutely missing in abundance. We have an abundance of distraction, of addiction, of fear, an abundance of it. And our topics around them even hide that. But if you feel under most of societal topics today, fear is what's most underneath. See it, feel it. The news, the taking sides, the left, the right. Who's wrong, who's right? AI, leadership, job losses, government, politics. Everywhere you look, the most powerful education we have is on fear and suffering, even if it's cloaked as something needed for our current times. The wolf in sheep's clothing. And this is why I feel it's ever so important that we become conscious of the one thing that is needed most, but least echoed, least spoken about, in depth, and given the credence and the honor and the respect and the dedication like all the other things are given. Let's be honest. Let's be so honest. How often do you talk about love? How often do you focus on love? How often? In comparison to how often you're distracted, you're in fear, you're in fatigue, you're in stress, you're in survival, you're in your endless thoughts about how the past was wrong, how fearful the future might be. How much in comparison is love present in your life? We treat it so fickly, so shallowly. We treat it with so little reverence, so little. Every single person that I've been blessed with to serve in my profession, in life, has missed this one aspect. They have missed this aspect. And most, if not all, of our upbringing, our pain, our coping mechanisms, our defense mechanisms, say it as you wish. That thing that's missing in you, it was created in a moment when love was missing. For a period of however long, a short period, a long period, a moment. Could have been just a moment when pain was so intense and love was missing, and ever since that moment, you've guarded your heart, you've protected your heart, and live in that state till today. So if that pain, that suffering, that neglect, that abandonment, that rejection, that fear, that betrayal, if those are all created in the absence of love, what is the remedy? What is the remedy? It's a little bit obvious, no? But we're so afraid to speak of it because our education has taught us that love is only for the special one or for your kids. Even then, the special one, the kids, it can go astray because we have not been taught as powerfully, as dedicatedly, as consistently, as religiously, as relentlessly about love as we have about everything else that is causing huge disconnect in the body and the mind of each individual and the collective. So I'm going to speak more about love. I'm going to lead the way. It's healing me. It's helping my kids, even the one I don't see. It's helping my relationships. It's helping my clients. Because when I learn about love, when I open my heart, I can only be a force for good for everything around me without the focus on doing it for someone else. I am learning to open my heart to me. I ran in the forest this morning and listening to some Sufi wisdom. And one of the meditations that came up was just focus on your heart and focus on love and feel the energy. You can use a pain to evoke it. You can use a loved one to evoke it. You can use a hope. You can use a hope. You can use a vision, but you can evoke the emotion of love just with the thought and give it emphasis, and you feel it. It's so powerful. And that is the antidote to the pain that's been created that nobody wants to face because love is such a soft, abstract topic. We say it so rarely in special moments, Valentine's Day maybe, birthdays maybe. It's time to create more love because love is the healing energy for you, for me, for the collective. And if we don't start emphasizing more love, we're going to be emphasizing more of what created the lack of love in the first place. So this is my first topic on love, my first edition. I will be speaking more about it, and I thank you for listening. If you and I recommend, find a teacher, someone to teach you about love. Most of our psychology and coaching and wellness, and they don't speak about love. They don't teach how to love. They teach more about focusing on your problems and pushing ahead past your stuckness. Or staying in your stuckness. I hear many things. Staying in your stuckness, feeding the stuckness, emphasizing the stuckness. And I want to teach about how to love, how to create more love. So no matter how much darkness you're in, no matter how much pain you're in, you can find love in that place. And this is not love and light. This is love and darkness. Get a teacher. It's important to learn how to love. Please. Thank you for listening.